The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is out there with Porzingis, and it's Burke in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Wood, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. When you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult, start or the end, or maybe somewhere in between?
I would say it's somewhere in between, because the physical toll, is felt most down the stretch. But you get a time to refresh and renew and get back to it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
King with it. Here's Burke. Off target from three-point range. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Wall. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That's good from King. And you hear fans joke about Junior, calling him the general manager. But, Greg, it's not that far from the truth. The front office has started to consult with him on player moves.
It's not the worst idea given how invested this team is with Junior. They both want the best for the franchise. Junior has earned the right to have input on that roster.
Hardaway finds Burke. Here's King. Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Harden up top, guarded by Doncic. The wide open look here for Wood, but they'll get another chance. Here's Cousins, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wood with the block. Floats it up for Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
That's just a sensational play from Cousins. He leaps off the floor so quickly when he has an opportunity for that alley-oop slam.
King, and the rejection by Cousins. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And that one's good. Burke. Here is Harden. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Burke, the pass to King. And Gordon over to help. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's King. And it's off from three-point range.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Right side Wall. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Well, he's a guy that maybe used to go to the cup a little bit more, but now he shoots over half his shots from 3. But don't sleep on him. He'll still drive and finish on him.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Wall dishes to Gordon. Over in the corner, Wood. And another three for Houston.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Here's King, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. For Dallas, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Outside Gordon. Back to Harden. And there's the call on Maverick. That is his first foul of the game. And Cousins kicks to Gordon. 11 feet away. Here's Wood. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wood's got 7 points. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's King. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Wall attacking. Unable to get that one. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now King following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins from deep.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Harden outside. Now here's Wall. Burke covering. Wall taking his time here. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he...
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Wall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And King, here we go. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Houston making some changes. Daniel House has checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Ben McLemore in for Gordon. Then for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And that one's good. House.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
King, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside, House. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Wall passes to McLemore. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Kicks it out to Harden. Doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Caboclo comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and David Nwaba is subbed in for John Wall. Here is Harden after the made shot from King, and Houston calls their first timeout of the game. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. Here's Caboclo, buries it from three-point range.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
And King, here we go. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dallas shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Rockets trail by 12. Harden scanning the floor. To the left wing. Houston moving the ball. Oh, wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden kicks to Nwaba. Misses the three.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Caboclo. He has 5. Knocks it loose. Down low. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That is just...
The Rockets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. Dallas leading by 11. On the floor for Dallas. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is up there with Porzingis. And it's Burke in at the point. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Suns was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Now Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Well, Harden's strength is part of what makes him special. Able to score through all kinds of contact.
Wood with the block. And it's Houston on the break. Launches it. Harden, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And then Brown with the dunk.
Wow. See that pass from Wall? I mean, that's how you execute offense for years. He's been one of the best at it.
Here's King. It's rebounded by Houston.
In over his 2 years at UNLV, Christian Wood shot just 26% from long range, so he's made a huge improvement in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's become a key part of his offensive game, GA. He's put the work in behind the scenes. I mean, developing a skill set, that's so much in the man.
Dallas making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And King, here we go. Wood with the block. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Goes up. King with the block.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Harden. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist in the game. Mavericks leading by 8. King, the pass to Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Bucket is good. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Timeout called, the Rockets. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. The Mavericks leading, and it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
He lobs it up. Dallas leading by 10. Passes it to King. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. King's got 46 points. Houston's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Harden the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
What an exquisite playmaker, especially in the pick and roll. Harden, he's as good as it gets.
And King, here we go. Here's Porzingis. Nails the baby hook. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Wood against King. Lets it go from 11. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball passes to Wood. Dishes to Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Well, over time, Cousins has worked on developing a sneaky little pump fake. I love how he makes the D fall for him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense.
Oh, wow!
Nice!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
The Rockets with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 11.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Wall, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Cousins. Kicks it out to Harden. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And they're on the break. Here's Mwaba, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dallas shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Offensive rebound. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 10.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And McLemore, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Shake Milton comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Richardson in for Trey Burke. Here's Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the league's preeminent practitioner.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding. The Mavericks making a change here. Kings checked in. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Caboclo. Powell against Cousins. Another miss by Houston. Dallas leading by 11. King outside, takes a three. The Rockets pull it in. Caboclo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon finds Cousins. No good on the shot. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And got it! Another basket!
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now second on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wall passes to Cousins. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. King left side and stolen by Gordon. Here's Wall. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
To the middle, and Cousins throws it down.
But it's all about post position for Cousins. I mean, once he has it, defense is toast.
King's shot is off.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. David Nwabah's checked in for Cousins. Daniel House comes in for Sterling Brown. And it's Ben McLemore in for Gordon. Wall's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's King. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's the floater. That one doesn't drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic passes to King. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Wall against Brunson. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
King's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 21. Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. Out to the right wing. Pass to Caboclo. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. It's stolen. Now the pass to Wall. Throws it up high. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. King makes it off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
The offensive rebound, House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling. And yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about that amazing focus from Wall? Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Rockets trail by 21. Here's Caboclo. 7 points in the game. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. And it's good for 2. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like the confidence of Wall inside. When he gets to his spot, he goes right to work.
Oh, that's blocked. Nwaba kicks to McLemore. Wall with it, now guarded by Porzingis. And that one misses from Caboclo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
Houston making some changes. Christian Wood comes in for Caboclo. And James Harden has subbed in for John Wall. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Harden. Mavericks with the rebound. Kings got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Harden outside. Lets the 3 fly. But they recover it. Wood passes to Nwaba. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Nwaba's got 7 points in the game.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Harden against Richardson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. .27 seconds left in the third quarter. Picked away. And it's Houston on the break. A shot by Harden, wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
And here is King. With 2 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And so it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. It's fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, Marjanovic is out there with King. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden. And the first one at the line is good. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.